One of the things in energy that we do is we use a lot of foam. We take your HVAC, your heating and air units, and we make sure it's the right size to the thermal envelope. There's a lot of things like that that we're going to get in detail in this little segment here. One of the things that is in our background that I think is really good is we went through the whole process of becoming a HERS rater, which a HERS rater is a person who can take the plan of a house and model it in a computer and come up with what should be done from an energy standpoint as far as insulation, the whole thermal envelope, the heating and air, how that's all put together. And it not only develops your home and creates your home to where it is more energy efficient, it actually makes it a better living home too.
Yeah, and I'll expand on that. HERS stands for High Efficiency Rating System. It's used a lot around the country for various validation. Energy Star program has used it. But really, basically what it does is it puts a score on your house. And
Scores starting at 0.
Starting at 0.
And going to 100.
Going to 100. 100 being a theoretical code-built home. And 0 being a house that uses no energy whatsoever. So you'd have to have some sort of solar, or some other wind, something like that to get there. But the shining star is really to become 50%, but to be a score of 50. And our average house score is around a 50. And
that's done by and that's figured by an independent
third party
that does inspections and computer models that explain how that works.
Yeah, so when we start a home, the plans go to be modeled. Our HVAC professional does a load rating, Schedule S and Manual J, and all these different things, and tries to get basically a working model. And it even gets into what direction the house faces and how much solar heat gain is the roof going to have, and all these different things.
The quality of your windows.
The quality of your windows. It all goes in, even how much overhang you have, how much natural shade you're going to get. All of that goes into a computer model and basically spits out, this is what you need to be doing in heating and air to make this as ideal as it can be. And so we're not just winging it. We're not winging it. We're engineering it. And I think there's a big difference in what you can expect to get if you're putting that level of effort into or homework into what you're doing. And then once we get all of that done, that's what we execute. We execute against those models. And then when it's all said and done, at the end, there's inspections throughout the process, but at the end they come and they literally pressurize the house. They pressurize it like a balloon, and they measure how much energy loss there is. And our houses, once all that whole process is done, will get a score, and that score for our houses typically is around 50, which means they're using 50% the energy of a normal code-built home. And what does that mean? For a lot of our homeowners, that's $2,000 a year, and it doesn't take very long for $2,000 a year to pay off.